Dr. Innocent Okeke, who received 454 votes to become the standard bearer. Labour Party. Labour Party. Forward ever. Mama, Papa, Pikin.
Labour Party.
Papa, Mama, Pikin.
Labour Party.
Labour Party. All right. The national chairman of Labour Party, here ably represented by the national vice chairman, Southeast of Labour Party, and also the zonal chairman, Southeast, Comrade Innocent Okeke. The state chairman of Labour Party, who has been working tirelessly to ensure that this process goes smoothly. Our own brother, Comrade Ceekay Igara. Let me use you as a point of contact to send salutations to other members of the State Working Committee and the State Executive Committee of Labour Party in the state. The distinguished senator incoming of Abia Central Senatorial District, who doubles today as the member representing the good people of Isialangwa North and South Federal Constituency, my own brother, Honorable Darlington Mokocha. The incoming Federal House member, who at this time is also the member representing Isialangwa North State Constituency. Another brother of mine, Comrade Ginger Onwusibe. Let me use Comrade Ginger Onwusibe as a point of contact to other Federal House members who are warming up, seated here. And I know that our brother Umuahia and Otti are all seated here. I will not forget our chairman and our brother, Honorable Acho Obioma, who is also seated here. And I will use them as point of contact for other senior members of the party and our supporters who are here. I also know that honorable members of the House of Assembly incoming are here. I bring you greetings. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if there's anybody that I haven't recognized, please know that you are recognized. Before I commence, I must ask us two very important questions. One of them, if not now, when? The second one, if not us, who? As I stand before you, I feel elated and overwhelmed with joy yet humbled by your sheer show of love, support, and solidarity amidst unprecedented emotions. The great Victor Hugo said that no army can stop an idea whose time has come. Ladies and gentlemen, Abia, you are part of a group that is determined to bring change at a time that is most opportune. You have started a movement which no cabal, no force on earth, no individual, no matter how highly placed, can stop. And why do I say so? Because this movement is ordained by God. The love and support you have displayed today is a clear manifestation of your comprehension of the very essence of this project and your conviction of our capacity, seriousness, and sincerity to selflessly meet your desired leadership expectations when given the opportunity to serve you and millions of other Abians come 2023 as your governor. Please note that I'm just a part in the huge wheel of the movement that has come to give us all what we have been praying for. We are part of the greater majority who deserve the dividends of democracy and who daily pray to be part of a law-abiding, decent, and safe society. I'm excited because Labour Party is a natural home of the working class, the pensioners, students, and indeed all those who seek the kind of leadership that guarantees development, peace, and justice in society. The symbol of our great party and her central focus is people. This demands service to humanity and places a burden of honor, honesty, and altruism on our shoulders. I therefore urge you to join me as we prepare for the most crucial phase of this project, which is the general election. It is only when we secure victory that we will be able to realize our dreams and rescue our people from the Golgotha to which, for decades, they have been banished by unconscionable and visionless leadership. You and I already know most of the deep-rooted challenges confronting us as a state. The problem of infrastructural decay, collapse of our health and education system, unemployment, poverty, and insecurity, including non-payment of salaries and pensions. For a start, we shall move in with courage and sincerity and ensure that all outstanding arrears of salaries and pensions are completely cleared within the first year of our administration. I consider this a matter of urgent importance because of my knowledge of the way the economy works and my understanding of the importance of civil service in the economic development of a state. I would ensure that the inglorious practice of non-payment of salaries and pensions will be a thing of the past. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have always held the view that a laborer is worthy of his wage. And therefore, not paying salaries is not only unjust and inhuman, it is also an anti-stimulant for an economy that needs stimulation and growth. I know that many will find it difficult to believe the possibility of this promise, considering the humongous nature of the problem. But I want to assure you that the task is one that can and will be accomplished by any determined and capable leadership. All that is requires are managerial acumen, high sense of duty, transparency, and honesty. And these I have in abundance. Secondly, We have repeatedly argued, as you are aware, that investors and investments are attracted only to places that are prepared and ready to receive them. In the light of this, we would ensure our government carries out massive investment in infrastructure to attract investment. And by so doing, we would have created one of the platforms for massive employment and general economic prosperity for our people. Thirdly, one of the ways to reduce rural-urban migration and reduce insecurity is to drive a holistic policy of industrialization in each zone of the state, which would in turn create room for employment of our teeming youth who are unfortunately taken to crime and criminality as a way of economic survival. Through massive industrialization, many idle hands in the state will be engaged. While the process of our journey to prosperity and greatness would have been activated. We have the skills, the network of contacts, the manpower, and the resources to make this vision a reality. Fourthly, successive governments have paid little attention to agriculture and its value chain. During the Opera days, our economy revolved around agriculture. We are going to bring back those days with a modern approach. Our goal here will not only be for food sufficiency and security, but for job creation and revenue generation. Again, access to both the rural areas and to finance are key success factors to drive the agricultural revolution. Fifth, the foundation of every successful society is education. Our administration will place education at its topmost priority as a way of charting a new direction for sustainable development. We must look at education from the perspective of what the world needs today and tomorrow, not antiquated education. For this policy to make sense, we would ensure massive investment in the educational sector. These investments shall be made in the areas of infrastructure and research, while prioritizing the welfare of teachers at all levels as a way of extracting the best from them. Above all, we shall ensure free and accessible education for our pupils and students in primary and secondary schools, while also replicating for the state the Otti Foundation model of scholarship scheme for our bright and less privileged students in secondary and tertiary institutions. Finally, the common saying that health is wealth will receive serious attention from our government. We shall halt the lingering decay and deterioration in our health sector as a way of saving the lives of our people who have borne the brunt of poor healthcare delivery service in the state, occasioned by government failure to invest and sanitize our healthcare sector. Our experiences with the outbreak of COVID-19 and the recent withdrawal of accreditation for our only teaching hospital, APGA, point to the current government's lack of will to pay attention to healthcare delivery. Our administration shall tap into our contacts across the world to establish collaborations that will enable us to invest massively in the healthcare sector and gradually channel medical tourism from India back to Abia. We will start by upgrading our existing major hospitals with modern equipment and attracting experts from the country and abroad required for modern healthcare delivery. Thereafter, we would move quickly to establish a medical city where medical research institutions and teaching hospitals, together with specialist hospitals, will be established. It is important to note that all these and more that I have enumerated in my manifesto, soon to be released, can only be possible with good governance, devoid of greed and corruption. It will also require the involvement of all Abians in all walks of life. The professionals should see our incoming administration as a call to return home and join in nation building. I assure you that there will be appreciation of your skills and they will be amply recognized and rewarded. I am glad to inform you that if elected your governor, I will serve you for free. I will serve you for free, as I will collect no salary for the duration of my government. Instead, I will donate my salary to non-humanitarian and development causes that will benefit the underprivileged in our state. I also promise you that the cost of governance will be reduced to the barest minimum, and your money will be used to work for you. You will also be made to see that this pledge is kept during my tenure. Furthermore, we shall ensure that there will be no room for negligence, sharp practices, and usual unprofessional acts capable of denying our people access to good governance. Fellow partymen and women, as I express my joy and appreciation for this uncommon show of love and support, I want to assure you that it is a call for all of us to rise and join the movement. This is your time to take back what belongs to you, and I have offered myself as a sacrifice to lead this charge. The next job is for you to go out there and convince your neighbor, your brothers, your sisters, people within and outside your influence, that Abia is going to be good once more. Everyone must use the next 3 weeks to register and get their PVC. Because with the amended Electoral Act, votes will count this time around. Please note again that every vote will count. As I end this speech, I would like to draw your attention to another famous quote by the same Victor Hugo. And he said, even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today, the Abia sun has finally begun to rise. Once again, thank you very much, and God bless you.